from Josie Bennett from Scarsdale, New York, which is real near here because we're shooting this in New York. Was Tim a prankster on the set? Prankster.
You know, prankster wouldn't be the word I would think of, because prankster kind of implies like setup, pranks, you know, whatever. No, he's a jokester. He's a. But you remember your really funny thing. You know, if I tell it, it's not going to be that funny. But Tim does really funny things on the set. Like he's never been on a set before, where he'll like bump into the boom with his head. You know, like there'll be like a big crane, and he'll be like bonk and fall down. And it doesn't sound funny, but every time you do it, everybody always thinks it's real, and they'll go, you know, that's funny to watch. The whole crew's like, Tim, the leading man, you know, the movie.
Over and over again.
He does, and it works every time. It works every time.
You got to find a piece of metal and a Swiss crane. It's one of these big things.
Yep, and it makes a
spot
loud noise.
Right in the middle of it. It goes doink.
It's true.
Oh, God.
And every time, and you're watching the crew go, that's the funny part. Gabby Porter from Naples, Florida. Which scene was the most fun to shoot?
Knocking the old lady out of frame, always good.
People love that. People love that.
Always good to take a woman out. It's always good, especially if there's a walker involved. Always good to take a woman out. But I took a drink out of a sprinkler, and I got to come through a hedge really fast, jump, and I slid on this grass.
It's
and
funny.
Of course, I acted just like a Hollywood star, because this sprinkler comes up, and I'm eating it like a dog, and I said, now this is Avion, right?
Ah!
And I got the guy in the truck that puts the water in there to really think that I was serious. And he was trying to think about how much it would cost to pump Avion through that pump. And I said, no, I just want to make sure it's not, you know, gray water. But
I'm sure it was. What you go through for your art.
Finish this sentence.
Oh.
The three things I love about movies are...
I love to escape. And I think even if you're in a movie, you get to escape. And if you're watching a movie, you get to escape. And I like to be dressed up in clothes. Which sounds strange, but
yes,
even like for our movie, I have a really nice wardrobe.
Yeah, you do.
Didn't you like my wardrobe?
But you fit in clothes pretty well anyway.
You're sweet. You're sweet. You're sweet. And what would be the third thing? I think all the people that you meet, because like I would never have probably gotten to meet you in life, and I didn't know Tim before, and Tim is a joy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now I get to ask you that. The three things that you love about movies are?
I love going to matinees by myself with, I get one McDonald's single. And then I get it in the bag, and then Raisinets. And I love escaping by myself. And I love seeing trashy sci-fi or action-adventure films by myself, so I don't have to excuse it. Or the one with the puppets I liked, America's Heroes, or what was it?
Oh, the
Team
one
America.
that made fun of us. Yeah.
Team America.
Yeah,
that was I like seeing trash. That wasn't trash. That was hysterical.
Yeah.
I love the people I meet. I love the same thing.
Yeah.
And I love this business because it's an art form frame by frame, and I'm a film student, and I love the art form frame by frame. It's each frame you get to set up people walking through it. It's so much more involved than I ever thought. I mean, the acting craft is wonderful, the film craft is wonderful, the sound, everything about it I love, because each element is a little piece of art. And
it's true. And everyone's really good at their job.
Everyone's good at what they do. And then it's free craft service. So there's always a thing there, except when you work for AOL, because I see no food. I want to thank Moviefone for letting us be here.
Thanks, Moviefone.
Thanks, Moviefone. Is that a guy named Bob Moviefone, Edward Moviefone? I suppose they just...
It's that dude with that deep voice, isn't it?
That dude, Moviefone.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you all for listening to us and watching us,
yes.
and we'll see you next time.